The OB and Little Sean Morning Show, Power 95.3, Orlando's #1 for commercial-free hip-hop. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning. It's 7:20, about 70 degrees outside. More thunderstorms today, it looks like.
Hey, and for you parents out there, just kind of want to drop this in your ear. I saw a study today that high-end restaurants, high-end stores, airliners, they're all starting to put a ban on kids that are being bad.
Really?
So if you've got kids that you cannot control, do not bring them to a high-end restaurant. Do not take them on a plane. They will kick you off.
That's interesting.
Sometimes you can't control your
Yeah,
kids, man.
that's uncontrollable.
God.
On right now, Kevin Frazier. You see him on
Seen him on TV.
The Insider, OMG.
Mm-hmm.
He's been on television for a long time, man. I'm with Obie and Lil Sean Morning Show every week. What's up, man? Good morning.
I love it. Let's get it on.
Now, Kev, with all the stuff going on this week, there's one that really stands out, and it's because of the NBA basketball player who just came out of the closet.
Let's start with Jason Collins because, I'm a former sports guy, so I've covered him since he was in high school.
Wow.
So, just a you're talking about a stand-up guy. It comes from a great family, a really good basketball player. But here's the thing. There's a lot of people out there waking up today saying, who is Jason Collins? Well, Jason Collins is the guy that goes to work every day. That's why he's been on so many NBA teams and keeps getting jobs, because he's the guy who works hard. He rebounds. He plays defense. He does the dirty work for other teams, and he just plays hard. But also, you're talking about a Stanford-educated man. He was roommates with Joe Kennedy, grandson of Robert Kennedy. He is friends with Chelsea Clinton.
Oh, my God.
He has lived as good a life as there can be, and has stand-up a life.
Well, what's great is that he's now going to be a household name. We kind of talked about this effect in R&B when Frank Ocean came out. And,
sure.
And now everybody knows who he is. Now, Kevin, if you don't mind, if we can get a little I just kind of want to talk from this angle. I know that there are guys out there that are like, congratulations, we're glad that you had the courage, but I don't want to be in the same locker room with you.
And you know what is interesting about that is that, let's go back to the whole Magic Johnson thing, okay?
Right.
When he was diagnosed, and, there were a couple of players who came out and said, ooh, I don't want to be around him. Karl Malone was one of those guys.
Wow.
And he's like, oh, what happens if he gets cut and he bleeds on me during a game or something like that? And then a couple of years later, Karl apologized to Magic. And he was like, you know what? I was wrong.
Right.
At the end of the day, you can't be mad at Jason Collins because he's going to do his job. He's a consummate teammate.
Sure.
He's not the guy who's going to come in ever come in late. It's not like he's going to work hard. So if you have a problem with him being in the locker room, you better be man enough to handle your business and handle your job. You better be a superstar in the league, because if you want to block this guy from being in your locker room, you better also worry about your job. Maybe you'll lose your job.
Well said, man.
Again, Kevin Frazier, thank you for coming through the Obie and Lil Sean Morning Show. Catch Kevin Frazier every week on The Insider, OMG.
You got it.
Kevin, man, always a pleasure, bro. We'll speak to you next week, man.